You don't realize it yet, but it's your silent strength, the power you carry deep inside that has been shaking the world around you. And nobody has noticed. Every glance you don't meet, every quiet moment you endure, every choice you've made without applause, these are not invisible. They are ripples quietly rearranging the balance of the lives around you. And here's the truth, you are a chosen one. You are not just different. You are awake to layers of reality most people will never perceive. Your mind pierces illusions. Your intuition reads between the lines, and your inner power hums with a frequency that others can feel but cannot name. It's subtle, but it's undeniable. And it's terrifying to anyone who thrives on ignorance, comfort, and predictability. Think about it for a moment. How often have you walked into a room only to feel invisible or watched your brilliance go unrecognized? The workplace, the family gatherings, the social circles, so many arenas where your talents, insight, and inner strength are brushed aside, misunderstood, or outright ignored. And yet those very challenges, those very moments of dismissal have been your secret training ground. Every obstacle you've faced, every setback, every betrayal or misunderstanding has been quietly shaping you, building layers of resilience, strategy, and clarity that no one else could see. You weren't just surviving, you were preparing. And now that preparation is about to reveal itself in ways that even you might not fully comprehend yet. You may be asking yourself, how can I become this chosen one? Is it really possible for someone like me that curiosity is exactly where the magic begins? The questions you are daring to ask, the quiet insistence in your mind that there is more to your story. These are signs. Signs that you've already been walking a path few recognize. The curiosity, the doubt, the moments of self-reflection, they are not distractions. They are your compass pointing toward the next stage of your awakening. And here's where the suspense tightens. Everything you have endured, everything you thought was meaningless, has been secretly mapping your path to power. Failures were not punishments, they were coordinates. Betrayals were not endings, they were guides. And the moments when the world overlooked you were not empty, they were incubators for your extraordinary capacity. All the while you were observing, learning, growing in ways the people around you could never perceive. They thought you were quiet, passive, or even naive. They were wrong. Every silent hour, every unnoticed victory has been a brick in the foundation of your unstoppable self. By now you might feel that tension rising, that edge of anticipation. You can sense there is a secret, a truth about yourself that has been waiting to be uncovered. That secret is the power you have always carried quietly, deeply, patiently. And today that secret begins to unfold. The question is, are you ready to see just how far this hidden strength can take you? You are not just different. You are the embodiment of a potential that most people have never dared to recognize. Your mind works on a frequency that bends the ordinary. Your intuition reads patterns invisible to the distracted eye, and your creativity doesn't simply invent, it translates truths that others cannot even see. Society, schools, and even well-meaning adults have often failed to measure your depth. They look at the surface, at the credentials, the appearances, and the routines, and they miss the brilliance beneath. That oversight is not your limitation, it is theirs. What you carry within is rare. Your intelligence is not a product of memorized facts or accolades. It is a living, breathing map of perception. Your sensitivity is not a weakness, it is a finely tuned antenna picking up frequencies others cannot hear. And your presence, quiet, deliberate, undeniable, is a mirror. Every time you enter a room, people catch glimpses of themselves they would rather ignore. Their shortcuts, their compromises, their half-hearted attempts at courage, they all shimmer back at them in the reflection of your steadiness. This is the mirror effect. Without lifting a finger, without confrontation, without boasting, you reveal truth. Others feel exposed simply by your existence, and that tension is proof of your influence. And yet you have learned a secret: most never master the power of silence and observation. While the world is busy performing, competing, reacting, and proving, you have been quietly building. You move through crowds without announcing your presence, you absorb without overreacting, and you gain knowledge, insight, and strength while others are distracted by noise. That quiet observance, that deliberate restraint is not passivity, it is strategy. You learn when to act, when to speak, and when to let the universe unfold on its own. Every unnoticed moment compounds into wisdom. Every unchallenged slight is a lesson in resilience. Your silence is a shield, and your attention is a tool sharper than any weapon. For those of you navigating the pressures of modern life, the long hours at work, the competing demands of family, the expectations of communities and social networks, this awareness becomes vital. In environments where true ability is often ignored, where contributions are overlooked, and where real insight is undervalued, your quiet strength becomes your anchor. The world may reward the loud, the flashy, or the conventional, but your resilience is rooted in a deeper current. And it is precisely this depth that positions you to rise when others falter. There is, of course, a solitude to this path. Seeing more, understanding more, feeling more, it separates you from those content to remain at the surface. That loneliness is not a curse. It is a crucible. Every hour spent alone, reflecting, observing, learning, becomes a layer of your armor. The more isolated you feel, the stronger you become, because your power does not depend on applause or recognition. It depends on self-mastery, on alignment with your own truth. And here is the paradox that energizes the chosen. Your difference does not isolate you from life, it sharpens your presence within it. You become the observer and the participant, the quiet force that shapes without struggle, that inspires without speaking. You are awake in ways most never achieve, and every step you take reinforces the bridge between your inner potential and the world that has yet to catch up. So as you watch, as you reflect, as you feel the subtle recognition of your own gifts, understand this: the solitude you sometimes experience is a sign of awakening. The mirror you project to others is a measure of your depth. And the silent power you cultivate is the foundation of influence, wisdom, and purpose. Embrace it, study it, let it guide you. Because the more clearly you see yourself, the more profoundly you will shape the world around you. Every challenge you've faced, every moment of betrayal, envy, or dismissal has been a silent test, not to punish you, but to reveal the strength that already resides within. Perhaps a colleague undermined your efforts, a competitor doubted your vision, or a friend silently questioned your decisions. Some watched from the sidelines, waiting for you to stumble, hoping to see you falter. Others actively tried to sway outcomes, manipulate situations, or diminish your worth. And yet through all of it, you endured. These moments were never obstacles, they were proving grounds, meticulously shaping your resilience, sharpening your discernment, and strengthening the inner architecture of your personal power. Consider the pressure points in your life that resonate with most Americans in their mid-30s. High-stakes work environments demanding every ounce of skill. Family responsibilities that test your patience and fortitude, and social dynamics where competition and comparison constantly challenge your confidence. In these arenas, it's easy to feel overlooked or undervalued, to think that your insights, talents, or quiet authority are invisible. But the truth is, these pressures are catalysts. They are forging an engine of capability, a personal power machine that prepares you for challenges far greater than any single obstacle could present. Every betrayal and every slight has been a lesson in discernment. When someone tried to misrepresent you or diminish your contributions, it was not simply a test of patience, it was a measure of your awareness. You observed, you analyzed, and you chose when to act and when to remain silent. That silence was not weakness. It was strategy. Your ability to wait, to assess, and to respond at the precise moment demonstrates a level of mastery that the unprepared cannot comprehend. Each trial honed your judgment, refined your instincts, and strengthened your inner authority. In the same way, envy and disdain from others are not reflections of your shortcomings, they are mirrors of their own limitations. When someone reacted with hostility, jealousy, or passive resistance, it revealed the cracks in their character, their discomfort with your clarity and power. Your presence alone exposes truth, and that exposure does not diminish you. It highlights your strength. Every subtle act of intimidation, every whisper of doubt only confirms that you are walking a path few can navigate with your level of insight and resilience. Think of a story from your own life, or imagine one that could have been yours. A project dismissed, an idea overlooked, a skill underestimated. The world may have ignored you, may have labeled your efforts as inconsequential or premature. But over time, the results you quietly cultivated could not be denied. The colleague who scoffed, the competitor who mocked, or the system that seemed unyielding, eventually they witnessed your consistency, your wisdom, and your ability to rise above their limited perspective. That reversal, that moment when the underestimated becomes undeniable, is not luck. It is the natural outcome of endurance, strategy, and self-mastery. Living as a chosen one means understanding that your worth is not dependent on external validation. You do not bend to applause, recognition, or fleeting praise. You have learned when to act and when to observe. You have mastered the art of responding with precision, of holding integrity even when misunderstood. This is your ultimate leverage, an unshakable internal authority that no external circumstance can undermine. Every challenge you faced, every betrayal you survived, every moment of invisibility or dismissal was building this leverage. Now reflect on the pattern, each obstacle you overcame, each person who underestimated you, each situation that could have broken someone else has only strengthened your resolve. These experiences have trained your mind to perceive opportunity in adversity, your spirit to hold steady amidst chaos, and your heart to act with courage and clarity. They have prepared you for the next level, an existence where your insight, resilience, and influence are recognized not just as personal power, but as a force shaping your environment, your community, and your legacy. As you internalize this, feel the surge of empowerment. Recognize the proof of your growth in every challenge you've faced, every trial you've endured. You are stronger, wiser, and more capable than you often allow yourself to see. You have survived what would have defeated many, and in doing so, you have become a living testament to the power of self-mastery, strategic silence, and unwavering integrity. It is time to act from this authority. It is time to embrace your influence, apply your discernment, and step into every challenge with the quiet confidence that you are not just capable, you are unstoppable. Every obstacle you meet from this moment forward is a confirmation of the power you have already forged. You are not merely surviving. You are ascending, and the world is beginning to recognize it, even if they do not yet fully understand it. Every step you take, every choice you make carries consequences far beyond what most people realize. You might walk into a room thinking that your presence is quiet, unassuming, even invisible, but the truth is nothing about you goes unnoticed. The air shifts around you, conversations pivot, decisions are influenced. People react in ways they cannot fully understand. Some feel envy, uncomfortable with the clarity and authority you radiate. Others feel fear, unsettled by a presence they cannot control or predict. And some feel a quiet, profound respect, even if they dare not voice it. Your influence is subtle yet undeniable. It moves through the world silently, like a current under still water, changing everything it touches. This is the power of living as a chosen one. Your impact does not rely on volume, applause, or recognition. It comes from authenticity, presence, and alignment with your inner truth. While others expend energy performing, manipulating, or striving to be seen, you exist fully and consistently. That presence alone exposes weakness, superficiality, and pretension in others. It reveals patterns, uncovers hidden truths, and reflects the difference between integrity and compromise. Those who attempt to diminish you, to doubt you, or to compete with you inadvertently confirm your strength. Every slight, every act of envy, every challenge thrown your way becomes a mirror showing your authority without confrontation. Your influence is not merely personal, it is a legacy. You are not here just to survive or to thrive for yourself. You are here to lead, to guide, and to inspire. Every choice you make, every trial you endure, and every act of steadfastness becomes a foundation for others to follow. Your life sets a template for courage, for resilience, and for clarity in a world often clouded by fear and distraction. The energy you bring shapes communities' decisions and the trajectories of people who may not even realize they are being guided. This is your mission: to embody influence through example, creating a ripple effect that transforms spaces, systems, and lives. Now consider the larger vision. You are preparing for a new earth, a higher level of existence where your insight, creativity, and purpose are recognized and amplified. The people, systems, and structures that once sought to contain or undermine you will be revealed for what they are: obstacles that highlighted your strength, tests that forged your clarity. Envy and arrogance, when aimed at you, will flip back, exposing the weakness of those who underestimated you while confirming your steadfastness. These reversals are not coincidences, they are proof that influence grounded in truth, discipline, and alignment cannot be shaken. In practical terms, your influence manifests in daily life. In your career, your presence sets the tone, guiding decisions without needing to assert dominance. In family interactions, your stability, discernment, and compassion provide a template for others to follow. Within your community, your actions, your integrity, and your quiet wisdom ripple outward, inspiring people to think deeper, act bolder, and rise higher. Influence is not about controlling others, it is about shaping environments and outcomes through the power of alignment and consistency. Your presence also illuminates what is possible. Every challenge you have endured, every slight you have overcome, every moment of patience and observation has prepared you to lead from a place of clarity and purpose. Others may have tried to block your path, diminish your potential, or question your vision, but you remain steady. That steadiness becomes a benchmark, showing the world what it looks like to rise above envy, fear, and distraction while maintaining integrity. The real beauty of this path is that it is both subtle and transformative. You do not need to perform to demand attention or to broadcast your strength. People sense it, respond to it, and are moved by it without even knowing why. Every choice you make, every action taken with intention, every silent act of endurance is creating a legacy that cannot be erased. So as you continue, recognize the magnitude of your influence. Your life is a bridge between what is and what could be. You are both a leader and a guide, shaping outcomes, inspiring action, and creating possibilities far beyond yourself. Every room you enter, every interaction you have, and every decision you make carries the weight of your purpose. Your presence, your wisdom, and your clarity leave a mark, not because you demand it, but because you embody it. Embrace this truth: you are not merely surviving. You are shaping, guiding, and transforming a world that is beginning to recognize, whether consciously or unconsciously, the depth and power of your influence. This is the essence of legacy, the mission of the chosen, and the proof that your life carries meaning far beyond what you may have ever imagined. Finally, the strength, wisdom, and experiences you carry do more than liberate you. They force the world to recognize a truth they have long ignored. Every trial you've faced, every betrayal you've endured, every moment of silent observation has been a deliberate lesson in power, resilience, and clarity. You are a chosen one. Your intelligence, your unwavering integrity, and the quiet but unstoppable force of your inner strength are not simply tools for survival. They are proof that nothing external can diminish the authority you hold within. You have endured situations that would have broken others, and yet you have emerged not only unscathed, but stronger, wiser, and more capable than ever before. The true value of your journey is not measured by applause, recognition, or fleeting validation. It is measured in mastery, your ability to remain steadfast when circumstances are chaotic, to perceive what others cannot, and to act with discernment, intention, and courage even when misunderstood. You have witnessed envy, skepticism, and subtle opposition directed at you, and yet you have not bowed. You have remained consistent, grounded, and aligned with your inner truth. That steadfastness not only reveals your character, but it illuminates the gaps in others, exposing weakness and pretense without you having to say a word. Every challenge you've faced has been a mirror reflecting your growth and demonstrating the depth of your influence. Do not chase validation from others. Their opinions are fleeting, often clouded by envy, fear, or misunderstanding. Your worth is not defined by what they think or say. It is defined by the clarity, integrity, and mastery you maintain even when unseen. Silence is your ally. Observation is your compass, and consistency is your shield. These are not signs of weakness, they are hallmarks of someone who has moved beyond superficial influence into the realm of true power. Every setback, betrayal, or moment of invisibility has been a tool to sharpen your judgment. Fortify your resilience and affirm the authority that already exists within you. Every failure, every pressure, every moment when you were underestimated or overlooked has been an opportunity. These experiences were designed not to break you, but to prepare you for the magnitude of influence and responsibility that now lies ahead. Each obstacle strengthened your mind, expanded your emotional intelligence, and cultivated resilience that cannot be shaken. You have learned to act decisively, maintain your boundaries, and trust the wisdom that emerges from lived experience. These lessons prove that adversity is not your enemy. It is the proving ground for your true potential. You are part of a greater community, a network of awakened, aware, and empowered individuals. You are a chosen one. Stand, shine, and create influence that uplifts and transforms the world around you. Your life demonstrates through action and example what is possible when intellect, intuition, and purpose operate in harmony. Your impact resonates far beyond your immediate surroundings, influencing conversations, shaping decisions, and leaving subtle yet enduring impressions on everyone who encounters your energy. Take this empowerment into your daily life. Like, share, and comment on your experiences. Engage with this community of chosen individuals who understand the value of presence, clarity, and integrity. Subscribe to Chosen and Rising to continue uncovering, expanding, and channeling the power within you. Your engagement is not merely support, it is a declaration that you are awake, aware, and committed to embracing the extraordinary. As you step away from this message, remember, empowerment is not given, it is claimed. Self-mastery is not a concept, it is a lived practice demonstrated in every choice, boundary, and act of resilience. Walk forward with confidence, clarity, and courage, knowing that your strength is real, your authority undeniable, and your influence lasting. Carry this truth: you are not defined by the limits others impose, the doubts they whisper, or the challenges they present. You are defined by the strength you cultivate, the wisdom you embody, and the clarity with which you navigate your own life. Stand tall. Shine brightly. Let your presence transform, uplift, and inspire. Your journey has prepared you for this moment, one in which your influence, integrity, and insight leave a mark that cannot be ignored. Every trial you overcame, every betrayal you survived, every challenge you met with calm endurance contributes to your legacy. Step forward with self-mastery. Let your wisdom guide your actions. Carry your influence with calm authority. The world may have ignored your potential for too long, but now it cannot. Your empowerment, resilience, and purpose are clear. You have survived, mastered, and emerged ready to shape the world around you. Remember this: your power is permanent, your influence undeniable, and your journey a testament to the extraordinary capacity within you. Walk away from this knowing you are not just a witness to your own life. You are the architect of it. Your presence, your choices, and your authority shape reality, uplift others, and set a standard that cannot be ignored. You are the living proof that resilience, clarity, and self-mastery transform challenges into opportunity, trials into strength, and life into legacy.